Hi, I'm Matt Morasky. I'm from the Dotjes Group in Amsterdam, and I'm at Frontiers of Interaction 2012 in order to talk about visual thinking and how it impacts the digital world and how we can create new ways of doing business around UX with visual thinking methodologies. The reaction that we've got in general in Italy, specifically at the conference, has been fantastic. These are groups of innovators and really unique people. And really, what it takes, it seems like, is a curious mind to make all of this stuff work and move it forward, and we're surrounded by it here. The enthusiasm for visual thinking and as it applies to social media and really changing the way the world does business has been phenomenal here. Europe in general is very open to these ideas and how it can change business as well. So overall, it's been an amazing experience, and I've met a huge number of fantastic people who I hope to work with more in the future. I guess I can add, yesterday we did a workshop and we had an outstanding attendance for it. It was a packed room and a hot place, and we were able to accomplish a huge amount in a very short period of time through different ways of thinking about solving user interface design problems. As best practices, I think one of the things that the U.S. has been doing particularly well is creating new ways of approaching information. You've got a lot of innovation happening in the U.S. that we can then bring to either existing technologies or to some of the other folks who haven't had as much perhaps access to it, to Silicon Valley and some of the interesting things happening in California, that we can then bring to Europe here and create some cross incubation as far as that goes. I don't think it's a one-way street, though. I think there's a lot, especially given that Europe is ahead of the United States, for instance, in its cellular technology. So we get these really interesting dynamics between people who are much more savvy in using cellular and mobile technologies than we do in the US, but at the same time we're bringing these visual thinking methodologies from the US that can then merge with these kind of experiences and create some really amazing outcomes. This is a fantastic venue. Rome is an amazing city, and it's an amazing spot to host Frontiers of Interaction. It's interesting to look back at thousands of years of history and then come to this present moment where we're pushing forward into the future and into interaction. It's been a wonderful host city, and I will be leaving far too soon.